Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Mad Stacker here, coming to you live from Chapter 5 over Stackville. No, I'm not going to tell the whole story like that. Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Mad Stacker. This is officially my first city video. I'm very excited about it. So let's just get going. I'm going to clear out of the way here so we can just start showing you everything. We're going to go just from right to left. I mean, the city isn't huge or, really like detailed anything as of yet. But we will go through and show you everything. And Lady Stacker is here, of course, behind me because she actually built half of it. If you follow me on Instagram, you can tell what was there sort of when she started it, and then we edited a little bit. You can see I did get a large tabletop sort of to expand the amount of space we had. So let's just start over here. That is the hospital, which you've seen again if you follow me on Instagram. The hospital where Lady Stacker works, of course, because she is a nurse, and she actually has skills that are useful to people instead of just making funny things out of Lego. There she is, out front of the hospital. Say hi, lady.
Hi.
Hi. She has a little can of Pepsi that I made her because she likes to drink Pepsi. And there's the doctor inside treating the gentleman with head bananas. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you remember that was a thing that I did because I was really bored and felt like doing something with the hospital. With the hospital helicopter, of course, and all that stuff. There is another thing that Lady Stacker came up with. That is the magician, ringmaster, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to call him a magician because he looks more like a magician to me.
I think it's actually the ringmaster because it comes with the whip, though.
Yeah, it is the ringmaster, but we're calling him a magician because he's sort of dressed like a magician, and he's under arrest for making his pants disappear. Those are the kinds of things that happen in my town. Of course, if you're curious, that is the most interesting thing in the world. It is a gentleman's head atop a flying R2-D2 with a single pickaxe for an arm. I made that up when I was really bored, and I still like it, so he lives in the city now. Deal with it. There's cops, of course. I know some people are all about the fire brigade and the firehouse and stuff. I'm probably not going to have a firehouse in my city because there's enough fire going on elsewhere, but I do like cops, I do like police, so that's the first of several police things you'll see throughout the city. But let's pull out a little bit here. There is the street sweeper again, which came with the town hall set, which I really like. Saying hello to this gentleman, whoever he happens to be, if the light would get right and focus on him. He's walking down the street with his mug of coffee, because that's how that works. There is Wild West Wildstyle and Wild West Emmett, who I wanted to put in the city, and Lady Stacker put them there. And Emmett is recreating his famous scene from the movie. Hey, I'm a stool! Come on, sit on me! Yeah! But that's fun. So, moving right along across here this is the newsstand mock, which, again, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it already. Thank you, lady, for clearing that out of the way. That's something that I've been looking forward to putting in my city for some time. I figured I was going to build it out of the remains of the Hulk Lab Smash, which thankfully I did. I was able to get pretty much all of the pieces I needed right from that, and all of the various newspaper things from the different Simpsons figures, and one regular newspaper. I am looking to add more newspapers and more magazine-type things to this, so I will be keeping an eye out for that stuff. And there's the little newsstand guy who I have yet to name, but he is wearing a hat with a beaver on it. And I think that's funny. Ooh, he's a beaver inspector.
Oh.
Okay, moving right along. Let's fly around here. Oh, we got this guy who let's move him back into position now. There you go. That is the new cherry. I forget what the set is even called, but it's a cherry picker that's fixing a light. And a guy that looks a little bit like Bubba Brooks in there. But you'll see him later. I do really like that. I think it's a really neat little kind of city repair truck. So that'll be there for a while. There's the bus from the town square and the little bus stop that I put together, which you can't really see very well because it's facing the other way, because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. But there's another Emmett getting off the bus, because that's what he's doing. Regular Emmett is coming. Maybe that Emmett will join the other construction workers, so you'll see in a little bit. Let's pan back now, and you can check out the park, which is something that I always like in the city. We'll zoom in and show you a little bit of this stuff. Over here I just felt like having the Black Knight and the Highland Battler fighting each other. So they're just fighting near the statue. The statue, speaking of which, is another thing that came with the Town Square set. But I changed it up a little bit. That is Wrong Way Richard. Wrong Way Richard is the founder of Stackville, which is the town. Thank you. That actually, yeah, probably not a bad idea. Wrong Way Richard founded the town of Stackville. Getting here, he got lost. And he's like, well, rather than thinking I'm lost, I'm just going to build a town here. And that'll work out. So that's Wrong Way Richard. I really like him. Moving right along. There is me, of course. And I am putting my friend Scott in a trash can because that's where he belongs. No, Scott's a great guy. But he's got a chicken leg, and that's funny. There's a little kid over there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him yet. I had him kind of climbing a tree earlier, and then I abandoned that idea. So we'll see what happens there. Over here, of course, is the, that's what I call it, the Botany Club. The Botany Club over there. There is my friend Phoebe, and Vitruvius, of course, because, I mean, if he's not into botany, who is? And, of course, the botany enthusiast from Citizen Brick. Thank you, Citizen Brick, for the botany enthusiast and everything he comes with. And the little dog, little brick-built doggy. No. He's so cute. And over here is Hank Hayseed. I know his name is Hank Haystack, but I think Hayseed is funnier. With his little sort of farmer's market cart thing. He's got a wagon with some apples in it and carrots and various farm animals. I just wanted to use him. I figured he would go good in the city somewhere, and Lady Stacker just kind of put that together. I was like, yeah, that works. That works great. And over here we got Ben Franklin, who I got from Philly Brickfest. If you remember, you have seen him before because he's really awesome. And there's just a bagpiper walking through the park today.
He's serenading.
Yes, serenading with the beautiful sound of the bagpipes. You can see back there is Dinosaur Man shredding it up on his skateboard because he'll probably be sort of a permanent fixture in the city because I like dinosaurs on skateboards. I think it's awesome. Let's fly back here again. There is the City Pizza Shop, again, from the Town Square set, which is great. If you're building a city on this scale, which is not the modular scale, because if I had modular buildings, I'd only be able to fit about 3 of them on this table. So I decided to go with this smaller city scale, and the City Pizza is great. There is the chef and owner of City Pizza. I've decided to call him Luigi Santorini. And he makes the pizzas. Of course, frequenting that pizza shop is Lego Julius Pepperwood. He likes that thick crust pizza. He's from Chicago. Ex-cop, ex-marine. He's great. And he's going to be hanging out at the pizza shop most of the time. A dog, of course, at the fire hydrant, because where else would the dog be? That's how that works. There's Velociraptor back there. He's stealing a pizza. Chewbacca is no longer riding on him, if you've seen that video. Oh, of course, yes, there is. Let me see if I can get a good shot of him. There is Bubba Brooks. He's doing his crazy flying motorcycle tricks because that's what he does. Bubba Bricks is awesome. Check out his channel on YouTube. And apparently he has a new sig fig now, so I guess this one's a little outdated. Fly away, Bubba Bricks. Woo! There he goes. Over here is a little fountain that I built for the mermaid to hang out in with little bricks. I had a bunch of them, and I was like, what am I going to do with them? I'm going to make a fountain out of them. So she's hanging out in there, along with Hinjabi, the headbutting genie, which that's his job. He just kind of headbutts things and knocks the bike over. Oh, well. Speaking of which, there is the bike shop, which is another piece, or probably the last piece at this point from the Town Square set, which, again, if you're building a city on this scale, I highly recommend it. It's really nice and detailed. The door actually spins, and it comes with bikes and helmets and whatnot. And that's down there at the end of the street. Out front is our mail lady. Her name is Shirley. I believe her last name is Deliverwell. Shirley Deliverwell. Okay. Because that's funny. And this lady who lives in the city, who has a baby, whose name is Johnny. That's all I'm going to say about that. But he's a very mature baby. Very mature baby. He's very mature. Over there by the old newspaper machine, which I have yet to decide if I'm going to do anything with or just leave it as an empty newspaper machine, there is Claw Cop. He's a cop with claws, so he's Claw Cop. Expect that as a TV show on Fox coming soon. There is the police SUV. Again, like I said, there's going to be police stuff. So he's just driving around, checking out, making sure everything's okay in the city. Chewbacca is there. He's taking a little break on the bench. I'm not sure what his plans are for the day in the city, but he's just chilling right now.
Hair salon.
Oh, yeah, probably. That's good. Yeah, he's definitely going to get his coif done. I'm pretty sure the only flesh-colored minifigure in my city is the driver of this armored car, which actually came with a Marvel set, so of course that's why he's flesh-colored. But I just really like the way the armored car looks, and the way it comes with all the different valuables in the back, which I would show you, but I don't feel like it right now. And this is kind of where the street ends. I don't have any more street plates, and this part is, as you can see, is sort of under construction anyway. That is hopefully where we will be putting the family house when we get it for us to live in and do things. That's a little, yet another little kind of street light that I made and all the various caution signs. But here's the construction site over here with Gail and Frank DeForman. He likes big sausages. But that, yeah, I really like the construction site. That was something Lady Stacker just kind of put that together. I was like, holy shit, that looks really good. Oh, yeah, ooh, sorry. I shouldn't be swearing on my channel. Little kids watch this, maybe. Don't repeat that word, kids. But yeah, Lady Stacker set up the construction site. I think it looks really cool. Gail jackhammering in there and everything. So, I'm pretty sure that is it. We can pan out a little bit and you can see sort of the whole city again. But that is the first city update. Hopefully, coming soon, there will be a couple more buildings. Like I said, I want to get the family house. I want to get the new creator bike shop and cafe set to put that somewhere. And we're probably going to need more street plates. Because right now, there's one street.
It's a really, really small.
It's a very small main street right now, but we're working on it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed your first visit to Stackville. There will be many more coming in the future. And if you liked it again, like, comment, check me out on Instagram. You can see definitely more updates from the city on Instagram, where I am also the Mad Stacker. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us.